for the Meta Developer platform, I've created these sets of videos. But again, let's have a recap of what we have done so far. First, we've seen how to create and set up the Meta Developer account, how to create an app inside that account, and we have also looked at how to set up your webhook and API inside Meta account, how to connect your test WhatsApp number inside the Meta platform, and lastly, how to use a webhook. But one thing about all these videos is that they are in the development phase. So right now, what we want to do, we want to migrate from development to production. So that is why we are making this video. Again, one thing you should know about the development phase of the Meta account is that first, only test numbers are allowed. Secondly, messages are not delivered to real users, rather they are sent to test numbers. And thirdly, you have limited number of users are allowed. So now let's look at the pre-production checklist. What do you actually need to move to migrate from development phase to production? First, you need a verified Facebook account. Secondly, you need your business manager created. Thirdly, you need business verification with your business document. Okay, you have to register with local authorities. Fourth, you need privacy policy and terms of use. Then, fifth, you need your app purpose clarity and your use case. So, this is what you need for the pre production checklist for your Meta developer. So, what exactly do you need for the business verification requirement in terms of document? You need your business registration. Secondly, you need your website domain. And thirdly, you need your email domain. So, these are the three in terms of document that you need. I believe these have given you value. We jump right in to talk more about migrating from development to production of your Meta developer account. So, guys, we want to go ahead to start business verification for our Meta app. Okay, so first you need to verify your business. So, to get started, you just click on Get Started here, and it's going to start the process. So, here, country, from Nigeria, you can select your country. Then you're going to select the type of business you're running, corporations or proprietorship, partnership. So this one is sole proprietorship. I'll click on this next. Okay, so is your business officially registered? If it's registered, click here. If not, you select the second one, but it's always better you register that business. So it's registered, click next. Okay, so add business details. So it's going to require you to add your business name. Okay, so just add the name just the same way it appears in your business registration document. So this is my own name, so you click on next. Okay, so it's going to require you to add your address, so just go ahead and add your business address. So you're going to enter your business address, and after that you're going to click on next. Your business phone number and your what is it called now, your website. Okay, this is just a test website, so you click on next. Okay, so yeah, because of the type of website I use, it's, we said we can't verify your business with a common website domain such as, so yeah, I just want you to pick this. They can't verify with this, so it has to be a website that have www.thedomainname.com. All right, so that is what is acceptable. So if you are stuck here, then you have to add a verifiable website name like www. like this. Okay, So then add the phone number. Okay, let's see. Okay, so before it's going to skate through, so take note, it's very important you do it that way. Okay, so after this stage I'm going to continue in the next video. All right.